The game I'm looking forward to is Twilight Princess.
That's a Zelda? Okay. And what consoles do you own already?
The Cube, 64, the PlayStation, the NES.
Did you say the Cube? All right, I'm here with Harlan back here at Walmart, Nintendo Wii release party. I got a hair in my mouth, so I want to remove that real quick. At any rate, you were here for the PS3. You gave us some insight on that. What's the story tonight?
Tonight we've got 20 Wiis, so we're doing a little bit better as far as that goes. We've got pretty much just more of everything. We've got more games, we've got more accessories. We're pretty well stocked for tonight, and everybody seems pretty energetic.
Well, let's talk about some of the accessories. What are some of the things you're going to want to buy with your Nintendo Wii?
They're selling a classic controller for playing the older, like for the virtual console where you can download the old games. Right. They're selling a more traditional controller for $20, which that's a pretty good thing to have if you're wanting to play the old games. They're selling skins for the controllers that you can actually, colored skins you can put on there and kind of personalize it. They're selling a little nunchuck accessories separately, of course. And just tons of games like the new Zelda. That's the big one. Hopefully we'll have enough for everybody. That's pretty much it.
Now, I heard there's a new version of Madden coming out for the Wii. Is that in stock?
Yes, we do have Madden.
Has anybody tried it out yet? I heard it's pretty cool.
I haven't had a chance to try any of the Wii stuff out yet. I don't know because we don't have a display for it, but it's pretty innovative. You use the controller like for throwing passes and doing kicks and stuff like that.
Now, the Wii's actually, it comes with a pack-in game, which is pretty unusual for nowadays. Talk about that a little bit.
It's a sports pack. It's got 5 games in it. It has a baseball game, tennis game, a bowling game, a boxing game, and a golf game.
And they're all to show off the controller, right?
Right. You swing the controller for the bat, and you bowl like that. And the boxing game, you use the controller in one hand and the nunchuck in the other, and you can dodge and everything like that.
Now, before I let you go, it seemed like when we were here with the PS3, we had a lot of people here just interested in reselling their PS3 and making some money. Here we got some pretty devoted Nintendo fans. What's the difference? Why is it a different crowd tonight?
Everybody that came to get PlayStations was just trying to make money. They were just buying them so that they could sell them on the internet and make some cash. Oh, these fellas out here, I got a feeling they're going to go home, stay up all night playing some Nintendo. So these are like...
Is that true, guys? Is that true?
Yeah. So this is the gamers. Those other guys, like I said the other time, I was disappointed in those people. They gave us bad names. But these guys, this is the real games players right here.
You hear that, PS3 crowd? We're not buying it. We're not buying it. You're all buying these $4,000 systems, and you're not even going to play them. We're ashamed of you as gamers.
Terrible.
Is this my moment? Is this my Pulitzer Prize moment? Yeah, let's all cry. Let's everybody cry. Has somebody hum like the national anthem or something in the background? Anyway. And what does it say about our generation of kids that Sony wants to sell the parents of these kids $600 systems, which is a complete ripoff? You can go build a PC for $600 and have better graphics. It's just sad. And I hope you hear this, Sony, and you realize that the Nintendo Wii is where it's at. Who's with me? Hey! This is Nick Hammond, signing off.
All right, that pretty much was self-explanatory.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
We
You
should
had the
use
crowds
subtitles.
were, I mean...
I kept coughing, though.
Well, you were laughing and then you'd start coughing. It would ignite.
There's actually, I don't know if it showed this or not, but there's one part where the guy was all like, I asked him what consoles he owned.
Yeah.
And he listed one as the Cube.
The Cube.
If you could see that or hear that. And it struck me as funny. Not... Whatever, you call it whatever. They're talking about the GameCube.
Yes, the Nintendo GameCube.
And
I just called it the Cube.
I just never had heard that. And I mean, I'm pretty internet savvy. I read the way people talk about things. I had honestly never heard that, and I was like, "You just said what?" And I was coughing and laughing at the same time.
Defend yourself.
I couldn't be all like, "No, dude, it's cool. I'm not making fun of you. It was just a fun."
They were like, "What? What? Everybody,
Yeah.
It's the GameCube. It's the." And they were
I almost
serious
lost
about
the crowd there on
Yeah.
that moment.
You brought him back with the rousing, national anthem there.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
But now the story was when we were at the PS3 launch, you probably heard a lot of optimism. These, I think 90% of them were going to sell their PS3s on eBay.
Make loads of money.
And at the time when we went up there, they were selling for as much as $4,000. And in a minute, I'm going to tell you what you could have done with $4,000. That would have been pretty much a better deal than buying a PS3. PlayStation 3 retailing for $600. So that's a pretty good profit margin. Problem is, and we followed up on it, there's a way you can look on eBay and see
people in the area?
Yeah, people in the area. And we found at least one.
Yeah.
He took his picture. We recognized him, and yeah, it's pretty funny.
Needless to say, $2,000
Yeah.
he was wanting for it.
$2,000.
No bids.
That's not how it's working now. It is. It's almost a crash.
Yeah.
What's happened on eBay? It's down to $800, $900.
There can't be 150,000 people in America that want to pay $4,000 for a PlayStation 3. So, yeah, that's gonna. All these people that thought they were gonna sell it for $4,000 or even $2,000.
I mean, these people waited out there for 30 hours for these things, and they may make a couple $100 on it, which would have been the same if they'd gone to work.
In the end, what were you decided? In the end, the guy that sold his spots, wow, he made off.
He made $700. That was the best deal of the night, and guy's quite literally a genius.
Didn't have to do anything else.
And he was the nicest guy. I thought he was.
Yeah.
He was very helpful to us, getting people to come get interviewed and stuff like that. The Wii situation was totally different. They had more Nintendo Wiis on the release.
Yeah.
And there was, I think the idea was that there was a lot of anticipation that the Nintendo Wii would not sell as well as the PS3. Therefore, if you wanted one, which I was one that wanted one, you'd be able to walk in and get one. That was not the case. There was a line, 20 people at Wal-Mart that night, as you saw, very excited. Only one guy was interested in selling his on eBay. The rest of them wanted to actually go play them.
1 out of 20. So, yeah, 19 people kept theirs.
And then Hastings, they didn't do the midnight release, but I drove by there curious, and there was a huge line at Hastings the next morning. So whatever they had probably sold out pretty quick.
They got the gamers.
So it looks to me like Nintendo is attracting a pretty hardcore crowd, and it's like the Nintendo DS. There's two handhelds right now on the market. There's a Nintendo DS, and it's got the two screens, and it's got this touch screen with the stylus, and it's all about crazy gameplay and stuff like that. Then you've got the PSP, which is by far a better handheld. It's got awesome graphics. It plays movies and stuff like that. It's not selling as well.
Yeah, it's not doing it.
Gamers want innovation at this point, and this may be a turning point for gaming in general. But for the guy that spent $4,250 on a PS3 on eBay that we saw, think about this, okay? You can build a computer. I built mine, which is a pretty nice computer. I built it for $1,000. Got a pretty nice monitor for $180, I think I spent. If you gave me $2,000, I don't even understand. I can't comprehend how awesome that computer would be. So that's $2,000. Then think about spending maybe $1,000 on a monitor. Your brother did that, and he's got an awesome high def widescreen monitor. He had to build an addition to his desk to hold it. So, and you can also use these monitors. You can use them with your game systems if you set it up right. So that's $3,000 right there. That leaves $1,250 left. The Xbox 360 the deluxe package cost $400. The Nintendo Wii cost $250. That's $650. So you could do that twice. You could almost do that twice.
Well, you could have the extra $600 go to your PS3. when the price
You
comes down. So you can get all of that for $42.50. Lord knows. I'm really up to date with these games and everything.
Straight up. But you gotta go old school.
But yeah, so yeah, I know nothing. I don't know what these people are thinking or feeling. But to me, I waited 15 years to get a. I'm sorry, I waited like 18 years to get a Nintendo NES. So I think I can wait that long to take part in the Xbox 360 and PS3 revolution.
Like the other night, your brother, I own a Genesis with a bunch of games, and it just sits up here, you know. We bust that out, and you know,
fun.
You just have fun. I mean, you can have a lot of fun with old systems, but I am waiting for the Nintendo Wii. I plan on buying it whenever
So innovative.
It's available, and we'll fully review it. I think we'll feature it on the show whenever that happens. We're not in a rush. I'm not going to go spend $800 on eBay for one.
Sorry.
But that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Well, I think that's about all we have for this week, right? It's all about.
I hope so, man. I'm barely holding on to life right now.
All right. Well, guys, once again, check us out at www.dimedwits.com. Come and visit our site. If you have any opinions on stuff, we haven't mentioned this recently, like the OJ topic or whatever, you want to throw in your 2 cents, go ahead, because that's all the sense we've got. So give it to us, you know.
Yep.
dimedwits.com. We've also got an email. It's on the screen.
Yeah.
Visit us there too. But we'll catch you later.
Jump! Select start. A, B, B, A, B, B. What's the code again? Is it left, right, up, down, niner, ABA? Select start? Why are you the way that you are? I like Mega Man 13 better. That is him jumping off the cliff.